What's good, y'all? It's TJ the DJ, and y'all are tuning into Pop Austin Media. We got a special guest in the building. We got the one, the only, Portia. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you guys for having me, by the way.
Yes, always. I'm excited.
Yes,
Excited to
I'm
hear what
so
you got to
excited.
say.
I'm so honored.
Nice. How are you feeling today? Was it busy?
Yeah, today's been busy. I have a busy week. I am preparing for a project right now, so it's been a really, really busy week, but you guys got on my schedule, and I'm happy to be on y'all's.
Nice. Yeah, it's dope to have you.
For
So
sure.
let's start from the beginning. Where are you originally from? Are you a true Austinite?
Yeah, you can see my shirt. I'm
You're like
so
repping.
Austin. Yes, I'm a true Austinite. I'm from the East Side. A lot of people, depending where you're from or whatever, you might think near downtown area or you might think central area. O2 is where I'm from. So
Like, that's me.
yeah, that's me. Austin represent though, the full area. So yeah.
Nice. What schools did you go to?
I went to Oak Springs Elementary for elementary school. That's in O2. And then I went to Lamar Middle School. I don't know, that's like near McCallum area.
Okay.
And then I went to Anderson High School, and that's like north area, but I don't know if they're moving it or not right now, but it's like really, really known, LC Anderson. So yeah, I went to high school there.
Nice, nice. How was it, like, going to high school there?
It was good. I mean, I learned a lot. Like, I would say that, like, from middle school and high school, it was like a big transition. In middle school, I would say I was a little bit more east side. And then when I went to...
You're like east side.
And then when I went to high school, my pronunciation started being a little bit more clear. My articulation might... started advancing in a sense because of education reasons. My great-grandmother made sure that she had me and my sister go there and, really try to... We were on that program, what's that? No Child Left Behind. So, like, a lot of families that were from the east side, you were able to go to a different school and be able to, like, really learn and, my grandmother didn't play. So, yeah.
Nice. So you really saw a difference between the different schools when you changed?
Yeah, but each, like, school definitely made me to be who I was, like, for sure. Like, elementary, learned so much from a lot of the teachers that taught there, and just also a lot of the programs that they had, and people were, like, funding the school, so in different type of ways for academic reasons. So that was helpful. In middle school, like, I would say elementary was more so predominantly black. I would say that elementary was more predominantly black, and then middle school was more like mixed, and then like high school was predominantly white, but we had like our inner community, like groups of people that were like on that program or come from certain sides of the town. So yeah.
Cool. So did you play any sports growing up?
Yes,
Ew,
I did.
Talk about it.
OMG.
Tell me.
Okay, if I can remember. Okay, no.
You're like, take it back.
Let me take it back. So I played basketball and I ran track. I was like such a tomboy, like, and I'm so glamour now. It's crazy, but I still have like my little moments. But I would say like it was amazing experience. If I didn't do sports, I think it would be like definitely a different outcome for me. I played basketball and I was on that like every day, and then I ran track. And when I ran track, that was like, oh my gosh, I'm tired. But it was like, it definitely helped my body in the growing stage of puberty and everything like that. So I would say that basketball was like my love, and then I ran track also because my dad was into it. And then I did that in middle school, like 7th and 8th grade. and played on the team. We even like won like I can't tell you the exact word, but we won some things. Okay,
you won some like championships.
Yeah,
some
like
game.
medals, like actual medals from
nice.
Austin.
You're gonna pull it out next time and be like, I told y'all.
No,
for
lying. Sure. And some people that might see it that's like that went to my middle school and they're like, she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. Okay, and also then I went to high school and I played like my freshman year, and then I had to get my academics better in order to like stay on the team, and I made the team and everything. But yeah, that was just a different transition. I was heartbroken. I was like, oh my gosh, I did not pass this time. But after that, I was passing everything. But I ended up starting to have like new creativities and like different things that I wanted to like venture on. And then I was getting into puberty, so it was like, okay, like my likes are a little bit different.
Yeah, start switching up. You go through the phases.
For sure.
Oh, yeah,
I'm loving this. I haven't talked about this. Like, this is awesome. Yeah,
that's a flashback, because I think back into it and I'm like, wow, I really wore like colored pants and like heels to school. Like, what was I doing in sophomore year? Like, was that a thing? But I guess people look back, like the 90s, I'm more than sure y'all like, why was I wearing those low cut jeans? Like,
right. No, definitely. I feel like I feel like I was always kind of cool, you know what I mean? And then like my older sister, she was like older, like in one grade higher than me, so it was like, oh, you kind of are already cool because I already met your sister, and you know, it kind of opened the door for me a lot. But yeah, I loved it.
Nice.
Definitely back then, I was like, oh, I want to go to McCallum. But I did all 4 years at Anderson, so I'm kind of proud of that.
Nice. Would you have wanted to change?
Back then, yes. I was
but
like,
now,
because all my middle school friends went to McCallum. So I was like, oh, I want to be where they're at. But then after I was like done, I was like, dang, I'm like, I myself, like I didn't go like try to be, you know, like I actually got to know myself, because I didn't know anybody at this school unless like maybe we rode on the same bus or something like that, you know. But other than that, like it was like a fresh, you know, start for me. And honestly, it was helpful. It definitely had to figure out my path through, you know, school and make sure I have the grades to pass, you know.
It only makes you stronger. Like looking back at it as an adult, you're always like, damn, like I thought this was so bad back then, and it's like, damn, I wouldn't be who I am like without it.
Right.
For real. When you were younger, what career path did you want?
When I was younger, OMG.
Like even high school, if it's different from now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I would say when I was like younger, it was like more entertainment. And then like once I got in high school, I was more so interested, I would say fashion. I started to be like more interested in fashion. And I actually did like go to the Art Institute of Austin like for a few quarters.
Nice.
And then transferred out and went back to ACC and business administration, and with a concentration in finance. I had to figure out what I wanted, but still learning and everything like that in that field. But and it's taken a while, but I'm learning nonetheless. And I'm really big on like continuously feeding myself with knowledge and education as much as possible.
Yeah, dope. Yeah, because there's so much knowledge out there. So what did you think about the Art Institute? I was going to go there also for fashion, and then I saw their, I guess their audio engoneering program, and I was like, oh my God, but it was so expensive. So I was like, nah.
You said it right there. That's what I thought about it. Like, gotta go.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but like actually learning stuff, like I did, like what I learned from there, I would say that I ended up like advancing and sharpening myself was marketing. Like they had a marketing, and it was another class as well, but marketing I like had. Yeah, I got better at that for sure. I don't know if it was because the professor was a little hot, you know?
Oh my gosh, that was it. That had to be it.
I was like,
Sometimes that's why the lectures, like, because a lot of the time, why do you not listen to lectures? Because their voice is super annoying. It's like they gotta have a little something for you to pay attention.
I'm ashamed. But I was like, I got way better at that. Like, that was definitely something that I picked up on. But definitely, I would say, like, fashion was, like, you know, was one of them by high school. But, like, I thought entertainment. And honestly, like, as I continuously, like, you know, grow, like, it changes. Like, it definitely changes.
It's always changing.
Yeah.
It's like always.
You know, like, and I am not afraid to, you know, like, further that talent or look more into that talent of whatever, like, I really desire, just because I would say that, like, my personality is a certain way to where I know that, like, if I don't feed these, like, talents, then I'm not going to be, like, at, you know, the fulfillment of that accomplishment that I really want to, like, achieve or whatever. So I feel like I have to, like, fulfill those things. And I have mentors that, like, keep me aware of being realistic to it as well. Like, you know, you need that logic as well. So I go to my mentors and, you know, ask, okay. And as I was mentioning, like, one of my great friends, Terry Mitchell, she always says, like, we're Geminis or whatever. Like, you know, she juggles, like, multiple things, and seeing her and someone that's, like, where I'm from, like, succeed in that path allows me to know that I can, you know, also do that, you know, in my own lane, in my own right. So, like, some people, they only focus on one path, and that is amazing. And who's to say, like, all these things can't all be going in one path, you know? So some people only focus on medical, or, you know, the medical field, or, you know, I'm also interested in the finance and accounting field as well. So, but some people just focus on that alone, and that's amazing, and it helps, and for sure. But I'm also wanting to build something that is not just short term. I think long term, and I also think about generational wealth, and I also think about like my own happiness. So, you know, being able to know, like, some days it's up and some days it's down, but when it's up, it's up, okay?
Up, yeah.
And we're gonna stay up, and we're gonna find those ways to be up, you know, like, and continuously. And I'm really, really big on community. I want to be able to help my community, because if my community is being helped, then, you know, I'm being helped.
Exactly.
You know? We're all advancing at this point, you know.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Stronger together. Yeah.
Right.
Unity. Like,
I just had a
so
caption
simple.
like that. We are stronger
Really?
together. Yeah.
Connected. I love it. Great minds think alike.
I love that. All
right, so I see you have all your fire ass pics on IG. So how did you get into modeling?
My modeling career started early. I got into it. I was in a modeling group, if you guys don't know, Kiss Kiss Models. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them. I don't know, but maybe some of the viewers have, right? So it's like a modeling group, and I started with them early on, like maybe at freshly out of high school. Yeah, freshly out of high school. And then I stayed with them for maybe like 2 to 3 years, but always, like, we're still family to this day. And we're like back to back doing gigs. Like, we're like, and early on I started like trade. So basically what that is just like, okay, you know, for your services, I'll give you my services, and you can use me on your portfolio.
Yeah.
And
they send you the prints.
Yeah. So it was becoming like that, and just nonstop opportunities of that. And then it would be like different fashion shows they would have me go to, and yeah, it was just a consistent nature of it. They were already doing it before I joined on. And then when I got on, I was just like, I became very serious about my craft, and it went really, really great. And then I, later on, I like joined into media, And that's where I end up getting on the Austin Socialite. And doing correspondent work and interning, and a lot of that early on was just like trade, until I really sharpened myself to where it's like, okay, you have to pay me for my services.
Right. Yeah. You're like, it's my time, it's my gas.
Yeah.
Like, I paid my dues.
I'm actually great at this, you know?
Yeah. You're like, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling, though, is realizing that it's like, hey. Yes. You're like, I got something. I got something.
Got something going. But yeah, I definitely learned a lot with Kiss Models. That was not a short time. That's like, you know, growing years of like getting to know myself as a woman, you know, and also they were just like very already skilled. And so they just, you know, kind of let me be myself. And it was so many girls. We had like maybe like 10 to 20 girls that's been within and out the group, and it was definitely like we won a CEA award for best modeling group like 2 years, I believe. So
shout
like
out to CEA awards.
Nice. So Kiss Models, if you don't know, it was definitely a modeling group that like helped me early on, and then it just became like I was an independent model to where I was getting gigs on my own, and then also I was already becoming in motion of like doing that. That's basically what they were building me up to do. And so it just became like, okay, yeah, I got this, guys.
And did they find you through like a mutual friend? Did y'all know each other? Or was it through social media?
I was like someone who like searched a lot, and I knew I wanted to do modeling, so I was like searching the modeling groups of Austin. And so I more than likely found them and became aware of
you were like.
So it was like, okay. And then it was like an event that we were all at. A lot of people, I don't know, you guys might not know, but like a lot of Austinites that are like, that probably was during that time of like me being in that modeling group. It was a club called Club Crucial. And
I was like, that one I do not know.
I'm embarrassed to say crazy. I went there. I'm embarrassed to say. Okay.
No, like, tell us. I want to know.
So we were all there, and then Maiko is the CEO of Kiss Models, along with his sister Lala Daniels and their whole family. They're amazing. And he was there that night, and I was there, and I'm like freshly, like I'm green, like I'm just like, I look cute today. I hope they like want me introduced. And I think somebody introduced me, or I probably was just like, oh yeah, I want to be a part of, you know, this modeling group or whatever. And then all I know is after that night, I was on their team.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like after that night, I was on the team, and it was just like nonstop. Like Michael loves me. I was trying to get him to come today too. You guys gotta do a story on him, maybe also Terry.
Yeah,
people,
just gonna have to set up another interview with them too.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I met him that day, and then that night, and then from there, like it was just like, okay. And he is just like, shout out to the LGBTQIA community. I love them. And he was, definitely someone who just brought me on, like, nice. You know, this is my little sister, like, and then he'll just definitely try to make sure I look fab. And he would do that for all the girls. Like, he would do it for all of them, but I would, like, be, like, paying attention a little bit more. I'm, like, trying to be the favorite, you know?
Like, hold, my makeup messed up. It's smeared. Can you fix it?
In the beginning, I was never into makeup. They got me into makeup. Like, I was just, like, a whole transition, and then just really, really learning and becoming experienced. We like went to Dallas, we went to Houston, we went to Austin, and did different things. We've done a lot of things in Austin, and then it just became a place where I eventually went with Austin Socialite and did media for them. And so I was like balancing modeling and doing that, and then wanting to start my own businesses, and really like being inspired by all these people that have their own like thing going on. I'm like, oh, like, what is my thing, you know? Like, and
it's inspirational, truly, to see people working, and you're
for
just
sure.
like, what can
sure.
I do? There's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
And so many ways to make
what can
money,
I bring
really.
to the table, you know, that like, and though like we all mesh well in all these great environments, I do want to bring something to the table, you know, like I want to be able to say, hey, like, you know, I have this going on.
Yeah,
and
you're
be
like
a part.
multi-talented. So you're like, hey, if this doesn't work, I got this. Like, hey, I got something.
I got some different things for you.
Got
what do you want to do? You know, like.
I love it. That's like real boss babe vibes, for real.
And then I also like respect people's boundaries. You know what I mean? I understand that. Like, not everyone says, okay, you need to like. They don't believe in respecting boundaries, but like they feel that like you're not really living. But I feel that like if you respect somebody's boundaries, like you actually get to know like their desires as well as your own and respect it or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Respect is everything. That's like one of my top, you know, I guess the top 5s, you know, like that's
for sure.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. Because if it's mutual, then it's all love. Like, I don't know. You don't step on each other's toes. It's all honest,
all love.
Honest
it's all
love.
And I definitely love like when people have their own paths and their own desires, and you know, they definitely, you can be inspired by someone, but having your own creativity and your own uniqueness is amazing. Like,
big facts.
Yeah. So yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite part about modeling?
My favorite part about modeling,
like the photography part, the getting ready, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's
honestly,
so many.
I remember like I used to get my makeup like done by like makeup artists when I first got on, and it was like not as great. But I still
That's how it is. That's really how it is a lot of the time.
But I got professionals, you know, so it was change of lifestyle for sure. But I would say like what I love photo shoots. I love doing photo shoots. That's like my thing. Like it's just like, and then I love to do a little quick catwalk, you know what I mean? Because I got a little catwalk, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I got a little something, you know? So I love that, but I don't do as many fashion shows as I used to. I used to do a lot. I don't really do them as much just because I'm more so like really focused on like more financial opportunities, you know, in certain gigs, you know, and so like I've definitely already have the experience in that, so it's like it definitely has to make sense in order for me to like really just do it like that as much as I used to do it. But I definitely, you know, I learned in Kiss Kiss Models like how to walk. Michael used to be with me all like each day, like helping me do my walk over and over and over.
And the heels too. He's like,
in the
let's
hills,
go. If I'm looking better than you, then that's, I already know how it is. I know.
So, then it was just like, oh girl, you're good. Like you got, you know, so, but I definitely, I would love to do more gigs like that. I think, I just have to find it in my schedule. And then I also have to find the best opportunities to fit what I have going on right now.
Nice. Do you have a favorite model that you look up to?
Oh my gosh. Back in the day, I used to love like Tyra and Naomi, of course. Like I used to like
they were the shit.
Yeah, study
like
their
top
walks.
2 supermodels, like crazy.
Yeah. And honestly, I like done so many things, so sometimes I like feel like I don't tap into like my modeling as much as I used to, but definitely I would say like a lot of my friends that are like on the scene right now, like trying to like really build theirs, I like what they're doing. And then also I think a lot of I don't want to just say high fashion models, you know what I mean? I want to say like different models that are in different, you know, leagues, but I don't know. I'm my favorite.
It's hard when you're on the spot. I
know.
I'm
like, dang, I don't want to forget nobody.
Right. I definitely feel that feeling. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nice. So, how did you get into beauty pageants?
Yeah.
I want to hear about that.
That
has
was
to be
an
a story.
experience. That was an experience. Wow. I think I forgot exactly how I got with the Miss Texas USA pageant. But I just remember going, maybe I did an application process. I'm not 100% sure. I forgot. But basically they approved me to be in the pageant and as Miss Capital of Texas. And I thought of the name. Well, they give you different categories. And I was like, oh, Miss Capital of Texas, you know? And so I got on to the Miss Texas USA pageant. But actually I did a pageant before then. Like I did a pageant, I think maybe like, I think in high school, I might have did a pageant. There's pictures that I have in a different...
In the vault.
Yeah, in the vault or whatever. I did that, but did not win. But I definitely looked at gorgeous, and I definitely like, you know, got out of my comfort zone and definitely was something that I wanted to do. But I definitely was in the league, you know, in the lineup for that one. But then for Miss Texas USA, oh my gosh, these girls are freaking...
It looks intense. It looks...
These girls...
Tell me.
Like, they're glamour to the T. Like, to another level. I definitely
Fully
learned.
Tanned.
Yeah, everything. Yep. Like, you know... their dresses are from, I don't know, you know, it's somewhere nice. Like their dresses are,
like,
but they've planned this.
handmade.
Like they've planned this for years. Like they've been doing it. There was girls that's done it, like Miss Texas USA, over and over, different years, like back to back to try to win as Miss Texas USA.
So was this like your second pageant then?
Yeah, this was my second pageant.
Oh my gosh,
but
that's crazy.
It was like a different platform. Like this, that's like a different platform. So, and it was like a sister environment for sure. We had like a sister that we were like in a space with, and we have it at like, I think it was like some hotel in Houston. I don't know if it's Post Oak Hilton, or what's the Post Oak? I'm not sure. But it's something in Houston. It's a nice hotel. And like we basically have like a, you know, a sister that's with us, and we just go through the process of practicing, and then it's like day before, and then it's like day of, and they're already collecting the votes and everything like that. So you really need to be on point as soon as you step in the door.
Yeah, because they're watching.
Yeah, they're watching. Like, and it was just a little nerve-wracking, and I was sad at the end because I didn't win. Like, or I wanted to go to the next level, and it was just like, dang, did they even like notice me? But then at the end, I was like, no, I don't want to go back out there or anything like that. And I ended up going back out there because my sister and my mom and my aunt, they were like, just come. My aunt was really pushing for it. She was like, come out here. Everybody's coming out to take pictures. And then different people were coming up to me and taking pictures with me.
Nice.
And I was like, I thought they didn't even get to see me, like, you know, like, but it was visually, I'm trying to like visualize it for you guys, but it was definitely a great experience. Like I got great pictures with different pageant girls that were there. They didn't win, but you know, it could only be one winner.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and there's so many girls that compete. Like, shout out to all the girls that put in this
shout
work.
out.
Like,
yeah,
I have a friend that was in this one. She didn't win either, but she was in like the top 20, top like 15 or something.
Yeah.
And shout out Mercedes.
No, for
like
sure.
they
like,
put in work.
It is not easy. It is not easy. And then at that, but it definitely like sharpens you afterwards. Like I definitely want to be on point, like when I walk through the door, you know, like as best as possible, you know, in a certain type of way, speaking it eloquently and being able to like go in certain rooms.
Your, like posture.
Yeah.
Like, you got to.
Yeah.
So with all the categories, which is your favorite?
I would, you know what? I really like magazine features. I don't know why. I'm just becoming like a really big fan of that. Just because I've always really wanted to like cover magazines, not really have like too much of my story out there, but like I don't mind telling my story if I'm asked, but more so like imagery, you know, like having my image, like, you know, because I feel like I could kill a lot of photo shoots and, you know, also
like the print part
yeah,
of it.
the print. And then also in the article, if they want an article, I'll do that or whatever. I've been featured in a few so far. And then like even in the Kiss Kiss model days, we were like featured as a group in different ones. So yeah.
Nice, congrats. That's
Yeah,
dope. Yeah,
thanks.
accomplishments on deck.
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Trying to allow my accolades to, you know, pick up and, you know, speak for themselves and, you know, have a good resume out there just so if I, whatever lane I really want to choose or really want to dive into, at least I have like experience under my belt.
For sure. Yeah. Experience is always good to have.
Yeah.
I love that. Be prepared. Like, what? Prepare
That is
everything.
my main thing. Like, I honestly, like, being prepared. Like, if you prepare yourself, like, then when it comes down to it, then you're like, oh, you're on point. This is
you're like, I'm over prepared. Perfect.
Yeah.
Like, I have nothing to worry about.
Exactly. I agree so much.
Nice. So, being in this industry, how do you handle thirsty guys?
Oh, I knew you guys are too
We
good
have
to be true. Okay,
we
wait,
have
wait,
to
wait.
ask that. Oh my gosh, because
OMG.
it can be crazy.
Okay. If you tell me how and then I'll tell you. I can go
I have
first.
stories. Yeah, you go first.
Me go
I'll
first?
think of one. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't come up with it. Yeah.
Okay.
gotta
How
look
do
back.
I?
Deal with thirsty guys in this industry?
Okay, I don't want to. Okay, now I'm getting into my interview stage. So, what do you consider thirsty?
So thirsty is, you know, they're being thirsty. They're like DMing you on some, I don't know, trying stupid pickup lines, and not leaving you alone. And,
Right. Like,
you know, are commenting all the time, like, oh, you look so hot. Like, damn, that ass. Like, I don't know you. Like, that's thirsty.
Okay.
Like, those
I
are
got
some
you.
good examples.
Okay. Those are. Okay, ignore. Like, I ignore, you know, but I don't like to be rude or anything like that, but I ignore, you know, nicely.
So do you just respectfully respond and be like, I'm not with it, or
No.
I'm one to be like, appreciate your support.
Yeah,
Like-
I probably don't get to open all of them, but I do like my social media to be cleared and stuff like that. But like, I would say like on my Instagram, I don't feel like I get like thirsty. I mean, maybe, but like I can ignore those a little bit, you know, quicker. But
What about in person? Like,
I would
if you're
say
at a
Facebook
show.
is the one that is like super like, oh my gosh, I don't open those at all. But in person, that would be a different stage. So it would be like, oh, somebody that's like trying to be all in my face, or
Yeah, like, so for example, you just finished.
I'm not trying to act like I don't know, but I want to know.
No, I'll give you the whole visualization. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
So we're at
Like,
Rio,
okay.
guys. They have the red carpet.
Okay.
And you just walked, like, you looked bomb. Everyone's yelling because you got all the support. And this guy's over here with his chain and whatever. It might be from Shein, yo. All right. $15, letting you know. And he's just like, hey, yo, mama, like, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. You know?
Right.
Because that's what they say.
Right. Doing good.
That's what you just say. And do you just, like, walk away? What if they, like, where's your boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? What's your number? Give
like
me your
some
number.
people don't press me that hard because like sometimes I am with like certain people, so like it's like respect. But if it is like that, like, and I'm not interested, it's a quick like, I'm good. And then I spoke, and it's respectful. Like, you're not rude, and then you, like, went on your way.
Yeah.
You know, you moved about. I feel like in that type of situation that you're, like, explaining. But usually, like, yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe, like, years ago, maybe when I was, like, when I was, like, 21, maybe it was a little, like, but I'm so, like, I kind of move a little, like, not... in certain rooms I'm a little bit more aware, but not like 100% to where like, oh, I'm not going to that place to where they'll do that or whatever. But it's like I probably don't go as often to where that's happening. Or
no,
like
for
that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, no joke, I'm the same way. Like, honestly, image, low-key to me is like kind of everything. Like, we are our brand. Yeah. So, like you said, like, declining respectfully is a part of the brand in some sort of way, because you don't want to.
Yeah,
you don't want to look bad,
human
but
at
like,
the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You're not gonna be all rude.
Yeah, like I don't.
But
like get out of my DMs. What did you do? Like doing all that. Like I'm not like responding and like, hey, leave me alone. Like I'm just like.
Nice. Okay, that's good. And good to know. I'm like.
Wait, so you're gonna tell me like you like okay? What is?
No, well, literally, like I was trying to see if you got a little crazy or something, but you're the same way as I am. Like I am a respectful decliner. You message me, you want to go out to eat, I'll just leave you on red. I'm not gonna be like, fuck like that's crazy. I'm not super rude. Right. But in same in person, like I'm like
if
I have
it
a boyfriend.
Gets to a rude point, it's like okay, like
Well, that goes into like your personality. I feel, and if you're just not that kind of person, like can you really even be that kind of person to like no, like your morals just aren't there. Like
and nothing's wrong with a block. Oh, I'm just kidding.
No, hey, when some people do the most, okay, you have to just put that block and leave them in the past. Like, let's move on. For real.
Is that healthy? Does everyone?
No, yes. Okay. That's what it is. Like, if everyone had access to you, I feel. Yeah. Like, that is just too much stress on you. And it's
I don't
not your,
really care to
your
be
job.
too accessible, honestly. Like
exactly.
And then also, like, I feel like I've gained experience to where like okay I'm aware of like where I'm at in life to where okay I know if I want more friends or I know if this is like what I want for me right now or not, like, and if I feel like it's not, then it's not.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So speaking on this, what's dating life like for you?
Gosh, I knew it.
I see it in your eyes. It's like I know. Yes, it's a safe zone. Safe zone on Pop.
Is this a safe space? I don't know if this is a safe
come on.
space. I gotta look around a little bit.
You're like, who's in here?
No. Dating life. Dating life is fine. I mean, I don't feel that I don't want to say the wrong thing. I gotta go to Sweetie's interview. How did she say?
She was just like, but her wording was really vague. Yeah. It was like answering the question but not answering the question. I'm like,
right. Fill that in. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm really focused on like work right now, but I am a lover for sure. Like I'm heavy on being a big lover, of course. I don't know if you know that about me, but I am a lover.
Yes, I know it now. I'm like, yes, it's all warm.
So I'm definitely like all about that. I just, am working and focusing right now and zoning in and really like wanting my private life to be like really, really private. And, like we could probably get a few years in, before we like go public or it could be a situation. I mean, I come from being in a long-term relationship already. So, and we're no longer together. And so, okay, you guys, you got me, guys.
You're like, it's opened. Okay. It's opened.
I was like, this is YouTube, huh? No, I was going to do a YouTube like video on like my update and everything at one point. So like,
it's definitely relatable. Like, that's something I think we kind of battle with is like, dang, I want to keep this super, super private, but also helping someone, I guess, that is probably in the same situation.
Yeah, like, for sure. It is very helpful to others as well. No, I agree for sure. Yes.
But if you don't want to share it, don't share it.
No,
I'm not.
You already got a little
you.
tea. I can't finish. I gotta finish.
Like,
I gotta finish.
Sip it.
No, but definitely I am just like really, really focused at like this current time where you guys caught me in an interview. Like I'm super focused, but there has been like someone that I was interested in and getting to know and things like that. But I feel like that changes the more and more, like, not the person changing, but like as far as like the space that you're in, if I'm really, really dedicated to like being all about this relationship, or am I dedicated only to my career, or am I like able to balance both of these things? And being able to balance both of these things is definitely like something that I love to do and want to do. I just also know that like me being in a previous relationship where it was like long term, like years on it, like you guys probably didn't get to see me because I was, you
were so into the relationship.
Yeah, I was so focused, like that was like my direction, and so knowing that about myself already, I know that, okay, I don't want to hold back on like, accomplishing things.
Yeah.
So I think I love that, I love that. And I'm all about it, of course. Like a lot of my friends are like married and, or have been engaged or are engaged and things like that. So I'm definitely someone who's like, like I'm family oriented. So like that's definitely like,
but like when the time comes.
Yeah, like
sure.
when, and who am I to say it's right now or later or whatever, like to put my stamp on it, like, or anything like that.
Yeah, no, things happen when they're supposed to happen.
Yeah,
like,
and I feel like God knows, you know what I mean, like more than me, because sometimes I get so invested, like I get really, really invested.
I feel you, yeah.
So like how I get invested with like a lot of my career choices or, my direction. So like I really like to, study and love on it and things like that. So, yeah, but I honestly haven't really, like been focusing on anything else but like grinding. And I have a new project that I'm working on. So like literally that's what this week is filled with. That's literally my focus. And day to day it changes, like I'm sure like with you guys and things like that. So it's like a really like zone in, but yeah, I'm like not like, hey, in the morning,
what are you
morning,
doing?
Like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, like I am that type of person, but I'm not having that right now.
You're like, not right now.
And I don't know why I'm not.
No, it's
right
okay.
Now, but...
Hey, it's okay to focus.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that a relationship is never it is a priority when it comes up, but like you have to choose.
But I'm
yourself.
all about my man.
Right?
You're
like I got the
love. My man said he didn't like me coming over here with y'all.
So I'm not coming. I'm gonna be with him. Oh my gosh, I love it. When it happens, I'm totally here for it.
Yeah. You gotta support me, okay?
Hell yeah. I'm here for it. I love the love.
No, I think like even my friends, they're like, okay, you have to bring the best guy to the house, So it's like, okay, this is a lot of pressure,
right?
Because at one point I thought I had it figured out, and then it became it was like, okay, my work passion and everything like that became like a really part where I felt like I was missing out on, like even if it was like for a year or whatever, it was just like still like I was in a relationship for like 4 to 5 years, and oh gosh, I'm giving you guys tea, but yeah,
it's the good tea.
Yeah, it's good tea. And I've known him for like 7 years, so that was like that was like a good part of my life, and then being able to be in entertainment, like how you are, having someone to be able to understand that is like also like amazing, and understanding that path, because like my path and my previous relationship, we were like on 2 different, lanes, but I love that part as well, because it was just like a balance or whatever.
Yeah.
But I also know that like having somebody that could support or even understand, like why I might go have this interview, you know, is like,
and support you.
Yeah, and
like
support
the support
me.
is everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they're the one that sees you behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So I think it means a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
He's probably watching this right
now. I just like you guys.
It's like he's like gonna put in the little comments and be like, AKA your future husband. I'm watching right now. I love it.
And I was gonna tell you guys, any mean comments, delete it.
Yes. We don't like the haters.
We like lovers, okay?
Yes.
We're trying to have a great positive image for the people, okay?
Big facts.
Okay.
That's what we're doing all 2022, 2023,
yeah.
and till on.
For sure.
Nice. I saw you were the Jet Beauty of the Week.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
OMG, that was like...
Nice.
Yeah, it was like one of those moments, like, OMG. Like, it was one of those.
You had to put on the Meg Thee Stallion song and just be like, it's lit, it's lit.
I had got that, though, in 2017, Jet Beauty of the Week. It was like January of 2017. And it was just a time that I needed, like, that, like, you know, stamp to be like, okay, you've worked this hard. You're that, you know? And I remember, like, even applying, you know, to them, like, early on in my Kiss Models years. And I didn't, like, get a response. And then, like, years later, I was like, okay, I got a new computer. I got new pictures. Let me just, you know, submit. And I didn't really think anything of it. But I was going to stay consistent no matter what. And then they were like, oh, ebony.com, your Jet Beauty of the Week, da-da-da. And I was like,
you're like, ah!
Yes.
I love it.
OMG. I was like so excited. And like literally, Maiko, okay, Terry just texted me. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's like,
I didn't get it on my phone, but my watch. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, where was the last that? I'm so sorry. Okay.
I'm like, damn it, Terry.
Okay, Jet Beauty of the Week.
Yes.
Jet Beauty of the Week. Yeah. So.
That they reached out.
Yeah, they reached out. And then Maiko, like, he was always someone who was like, into Jet Beauty, you know, he did the photography of it with Kiss Models. So his photography work is officially Jet Beauty of the Week, Jet Magazine's official, you know, image that they used for the website.
Nice.
And so with Jet Magazine, like, people back in the day, like, they would have, I won't say back in the day, but like they would have like prints, and people would open up the magazine to go look at Jet Beauty of the Week. I would say the 90s or whatever, they'll open it up to go see the Jet Beauty of the Week. And a lot of guys, supposedly, I think what I even read was like guys that were like in the army and stuff like that, like they would even like open it up like Jet Magazine, I'm gonna at least see the Beauty of the Week, you know. And a lot of people, like, you know, in the African American community, like, they're just like, okay, Jet Magazine, Beauty of the Week, like, that is like ultimate. Like, we used to always open it up. So I'm like the millennial version, because mine went online and they like went completely digital for Jet Magazine. I think right now they might be like in a transition though. I think they're like in a, I don't really know what they're doing with the magazine, but I hope to like collaborate with Ebony one day again. But yeah.
Especially after this. Yeah, they're going to be like, we already know about you, girl. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yes. And it was just so phenomenal. I definitely get to be one of one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's anyone from Austin that has been featured on there. And then also, there has been different people, whether it was like the prints or online, that were different cities like Houston and different locations or whatever. But it's not like it's rare, you know. And then I don't know if it's continued right now. I'm not sure, but you know, it's only a few selected. So
nice, congrats. Yeah, you're like, I'm the gem.
Yeah,
the gem. Okay, Austin's gem. I love it.
Thanks for knowing that. That's awesome. Yeah.
Do you know about the Austin's Fashion Week coming up this weekend?
Okay, so Austin Fashion Week, I am going to be out of town this weekend. Well, I leave, okay. I'm telling you guys the details already. Okay. I'm leaving town though. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to that, but I used to love Austin Fashion Week. I love it still to this day. Like, I used to also do correspondent work with the Austin Socialite for Austin Fashion Week in certain locations that would be like pushing Austin Fashion Week, and then also a lot of red carpet events and things like that. I love it still, but I don't collaborate as much or go to them as much. I need to get back in that bag though, like, for sure. Like,
yeah, it's definitely a vibe.
When was you doing it? Like you don't got the headphones on. Like in 2016, 17?
I probably, yeah.
We covered it back then, and it was super dope back then.
Yeah, it was super dope back then. Like, super, like a different, like, level. Like,
we covered it 2 years, I think maybe even 3 years in a row, but like right before the pandemic hit, it turned really lame. Now, I mean, no diss, but it's just not the same, you know?
Right.
It's not even, to me, worth going anymore. Right. I don't know why he's still forcing it. But
who?
It's Matt Sweeney.
I need to know the people.
Matt Sweeney is the one who runs it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, it's definitely not the same. I don't think it's the same as it used to be. They don't have that same, because they used to have like rap artists perform. It used to be to be a whole thing.
Yeah, for sure.
For
sure.
I think everything after COVID kind of just like, it had a downfall, like even South by
but I still have hope. But South by Southwest, I can definitely get that. It's not the same, but definitely can see the building back up, or building to
it's
where
just gotta like build its momentum back up and just have like a good strong group of people back together just as it was.
For sure No,
nice. So what are your thoughts on the Austin music scene?
I love it. I've always been a big supporter of the Austin music scene, like, as far as like, agreeing that it's great. You know what I mean?
Do you have any artists in Austin that you're currently listening to, or any of your friends that you like really fucks with?
Yeah, for sure. Like, definitely.
Do you have any names just like off the
Oh
bat?
my gosh, y'all are some name droppers around here.
We gotta shout them out.
No, for sure. I'm like, is it their interview? Or I'm just like, no.
You're like, why are you interrogating me, TJ?
Who put you up to this?
Right. Like,
blink twice and look that way. I'm just kidding.
I looked to the side. Yeah.
No, for sure. Okay, let me get my mind together, because I mean, it's been like years with the Austin music scene. You guys are making me say a whole bunch of names.
No, you're good.
I know a lot of Austin.
Do you like more of the hip hop scene or R&B scene?
I love it all. Yeah, definitely. Like, I love it all. Like, I think, obviously, do you guys know any of my favorites already, or like,
who are your favorites?
Oh, okay. Well, I love, let's say, what industry are you wanting me to talk about?
Whichever one you want.
Okay.
Whoever pops into your head. Okay.
Well, I would say, like, rapping wise, definitely Quinn NFN. I would also say in the R&B segment, Alicia Lani.
Yeah.
I would say, like, female, Chiquita B. But then there's so many more others. Yeah, there's, you know what I mean? Like, that I'm like completely aware of, and I can say their names. And
yeah, but
like
no,
that.
Definitely those artists that you named are putting in work, have been consistent. Like, shout out to Aya. Like,
yeah, and doing like major stuff. Like, I can tell you like different things. Like Alicia Lani, like she's definitely like, she was on the South by Southwest. Like, what are those? Like,
she was on the official shows.
Yeah, the official shows, but they also had her face on the
on the flyer.
No, not the like the billboard, not the billboard, but like those like flaps. Whenever you see the South by Southwest,
those street signs, I've seen it.
Yeah. So her face has been on that. Then she's also opened up for Austin FC, the soccer team and everything like that.
Yeah,
like,
super dope.
She went to go sing the national anthem there. Like, I'm aware of like these things. Like, I'm definitely paying attention to all these things.
Yeah,
like,
her hard work is definitely paying off.
And
like,
even back then, like I used to do events, and a lot of events. From time to time, I'll pick up that. But
yeah, I saw you did one with Quinn a couple of weeks ago. Then you hosted one of his shows or something. I saw you guys on the flyer together.
No, that was May of 2022.
Yeah, well, I knew.
Yeah,
earlier this year.
Yeah, for my birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, he came and
that's what it
performed.
was.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. How was that?
That was dope. Like, obviously, like as like an event coordinator, I would say that I would have wanted to, like, you know, change some things, but like as far as like my friends and everything like that, they had a great time. Like, it was definitely like a show for sure. Yeah. He performed great, and then even like walking out of the you know, we had like a what is it called, like a party bus or whatever, but it was like super nice or whatever.
They're really nice nowadays. Yeah. Like,
so we had that on my birthday. I collaborated with someone for this event, and they were like pushing for me to do my birthday, but I was like wanting like different locations, at least for this year. That's what I wanted. I was like, I just want to, you know, do it. So I did different locations of venues in Austin, and each night, and then I went to Houston, but that night was like my actual birthday, and like my friends, I had some girlfriends that had friends as well. We all walked off the party bus looking amazing. You know, I have videos on my social media page. Like, you have to go to my reels and stuff like that, but I have it up there.
Nice.
And then that event was like a great time. Like, I had like a lot of my people, like I had Nook Turner there, a lot of anything baked potato, yeah. So
baked potatoes. Oh my gosh, so
a lot of those, and then also like people like J Money. It was like so many great people. It was also like food. I think some company. Honestly, I was involved in majority of it, but like when it came to that night, like it was just like, okay, enjoy your birthday.
Yeah, exactly. And
so
that's how it should be.
Yeah, and then I think even after that night, I think I didn't get to. I think we were trying to go do after hours and stuff like that, but like all the girls and stuff, but I think I just called it a early night. But I had a great time, like that whole entire weekend. Like, I did Crew that Thursday, I did Pantheon that Friday, I did Saturday at Cajun Eats, and then I did Sunday at Sakai in Houston.
Nice.
And
it's like birthday month.
Yeah. It was just because I wanted to see if I can do it, you know? Like, I don't know if I'll do, you know, each year might be different. Like, one year I might just want to go travel, you know, and just it be that. But it was years where I would do events for my birthday and stuff like that. And it'd be like really, really great.
What a vibe. So what do you have like in plans? What are your plans to end 2023? Dang it. I'm over here. I know. And that's because I feel like I'm not even talking fast. Like, jeez.
I get what you mean, girl.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's getting to the end. That's why. No, what are your plans to end 2022?
So I'm working on a project right now that, so that, and just being prepared for that. I feel, can y'all see me? Working on that, and then also I'm like a big family person, so like I spend the holidays with my family, like Thanksgiving. My family's from Austin. My dad's side is from Abilene, Texas, but my mom's side is from Austin. So, and I think we have like 3 generations of Austin, like born in Austin, but because my great grandmother is still alive, so I'll probably go see her, you know. And then like Christmas, we usually do that every year, like Thanksgiving there, Christmas, they cook and everything, so you know, eat good, like green soul food, you know, everything like super good. Yeah,
I'm like, ugh. You can hear my stomach just like rumble on here.
Yeah, so I usually do that, but I might change it up, like I don't know when though. I always think I'm gonna maybe go do something different, but it's usually like with my family or whatever. Great quality times, you
Big
know?
Facts. Yeah. I love the holidays.
I feel like I didn't get to finish The Artist. I feel like there's going to be artists that be like, you know,
They're like, oh, you
OMG.
didn't shout
There's
us out.
Gary Clark Jr. who won a Grammy from Austin.
Shout
He's
out.
a great Willie Nelson. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my gosh. Big shout out though to Willie Nelson. This is the hardest out of ATX. For real, for real. Oh my gosh, I love it.
yeah.
So tell everyone where they can find you on socials.
You can find me at Portia Ree, Portia, Portia, Ri for my last name, Portia Ree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Portia Ree like page. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Is anything? Oh, I have a TikTok as well. And then I do have a YouTube. Yeah, I have a profile. So
Nice. Yeah, check out Instagram
You know,
and you get
so,
those links.
Yeah, I think I have, okay, I shouldn't say my subscribers or whatever, but, you know, it's a few people on there. You know?
Just look
Some
her up
Austin
and subscribe.
people on there, you know. It's like, I know her from Austin. You know,
What a vibe.
Yeah.
It was so dope having you. We also have a gift for you.
OMG for me.
It's like Christmas is coming early.
OMG. Okay, this is how you spoil a girl, because I love gifts. Okay, tell the men they can take some notes. Okay?
Right.
OMG, I'm so excited. Can I open it now? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
OMG. Oh.
You're like official.
I'm official. I'm official. Well, okay, put a chain on me then, okay? That's super nice. I gotta still look at the bag.
It's
you
the
know, I
Pop
feel like
Austin
it's
Media
something
merch.
else. I was
Okay.
like, it's kind of heavy. OMG. It smells
like, can you
so
smell it?
good. OMG. Oh, who do I hug you?
That was a production, but you
Okay,
can
air
totally hug me.
Who gets the hug?
It's all
No.
love.
I appreciate you guys. I feel like that, oh my gosh, I would love to get to know all of you guys. And I am an interviewer as well. I do like interviews for Hip Hop Weekly Radio. And who knows how we can connect on that, but it's definitely like through the app. So you download Hip Hop Weekly Radio. Usually on Mondays and Tuesdays, it goes live. And then from there, they put it on SoundCloud. So it gets streams. Like, it's been getting streams. And I've done some different artists and, like, concerts and things like that. So I think that we should do an interview or something.
Dang,
I want
I'd
to
love
get to
be
know
your
you.
special
Yeah.
guest. Hey.
Yes. I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to know more about you. Like, I feel like I only know the icing, you know. I feel like it's way more.
Yeah, that's always what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's like just a little bit.
And I feel like you learned a lot about me, a
yes,
little
I was
something.
asking all
You
the
guys got a little
questions.
deep though, but I don't know. But nah, it's cool. It's cool.
I
It's all
love
love.
it.
We're representing Austin, so I'm cool.
and it's definitely, like I said, it's safe space here. We ain't gonna be out here and be like,
Yeah, you remember
just
the
watch it
mean
and
comments,
see what's up.
delete them.
we are. We ain't afraid of
No,
black.
I think a lot of people like have so much love for me in Austin. Like, I've definitely been someone who's given back to my community, and I am big on that. Like, I'm big on back to school drives. Like, I've definitely given back to my community. I've definitely supported like the DJ Bling Foundation, you know, back to school drive, and then also like Christmas. I'm a person who had to get Blue Santa, you know, so and that's just basically gifting like the community and stuff that were like in need and stuff of like gifts. I mean, my mom's always made sure that like me and my sister was good, but being able to have like different programs or even some type of assistance or like awareness of like different fundings and things like that, I'm like really, really huge on getting to know more about and trying to learn. Like, I'm really big on the community and different activisms and different people that are doing that. Like, I am more laid back, so I don't know if I'll be like so political, but I definitely am. I definitely understand politics to why it is important and how it can possibly help the community in different ways. Like, I went to go vote. Did you guys go vote?
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
Of course.
Okay, I had to.
But
put
it's
you guys
still,
on the spot.
I'm like, it's
Yeah.
still.
Don't get me started on
what-
politics.
Okay.
I'll go in.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
for
but
another
I
time
just
with
wanted to
D.
throw that in there. Okay, Terry's calling me. So.
Okay,
yeah.
well, it was dope having you. Thank y'all for tuning in to Pop Austin Media with TJ the DJ and Portia. Make sure y'all follow, hit that subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
See you guys. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for tuning in to our latest interview. Make sure y'all check out the Pop Austin Media page, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.